In the last episode, the MC gets invited to Queen's house, because there was no one in school to match the MC in skill and weight. So Queen decided to choose an opponent for him outside the school. Her brother, and he seems angry at the MC for wooing his sister. Girls of the Wilds, episode 13. On the left corner with 3 weeks of martial arts training, and on the right, the YK group's heir who was taught to fight since the age of 5. Moon Young explains the rules to them and says that they will have 3 rounds of 3 minutes. The MC asks if he really has to do it, and Queen tells him not to look down on her brother as he is superior to the MC in everything apart from the weight. As soon as the fight starts, Queen's brother rushes in and starts jabbing. MC thinks that his punches are light and he can't reach far. He feels that these hits are much easier to guard when compared to Moon Young. He wonders if he should really be fighting a small opponent like this. But Lil Bro rushes, breaking the MC's guard with a knee straight to the chin. Dizzy from the hit, the MC falls, giving the first point to Queen's brother. The MC doesn't even know what just happened. Meanwhile, at the boxing club, Dal Dal is still waiting for the MC. After feeling hungry, she unpacks the dinner she packed to eat with everyone, and eats a little bit of it herself. She then leaves the school and goes to the car wash place and asks the manager if he has seen the MC and Moon Young. The manager tells her that the MC comes to work at 8. She then lets the manager have the food she packed for MC. The manager is impressed at how good Dal Dal's food is, but Dal Dal is angry at being left behind and says that the manager can have all of it. She calls the MC an idiot for not saying anything to her when he was going somewhere. She curses him to fall and break his nose, and Queen's brother grants her wish. With a punch straight to the face, he sends the MC down again, with a nosebleed on both nostrils. Moon Young asks the MC to use some strength. Queen's brother is impressed that the MC keeps getting up. The MC finally realizes that he isn't fighting a normal kid. This kid fights way better than the MC, but Queen's brother tells him that it is useless to get up and grapples him back to the ground and calls him a weakling while putting him on an arm lock. He warns the MC to give up unless he wants his arm to break. The kid tells the MC that the MC is too weak for someone like his sister. The MC twists and grabs his locked hand and asks the Queen's brother if he had his fun. He then lifts the kid off the floor. The kid braces to be slammed into the ground, but the MC just puts him on the ring and the round ends. The MC lectures the kid to not act so rude to people older than him, whom he just met, and asks him to properly say hello next time. Queen's brother says that he understands his older brother. Queen's brother then wears his coat, preparing to leave. Moon Young asks why the winner looks so beat up, while the loser looks spotless. The MC says that the only reason he won was because of the weight advantage. Moon Young tries to cheer him up by saying that he did manage to get a couple of jabs in, even though they were all guarded. Queen's brother says that it's amazing that the MC managed to make him give up, as he just defeated the YK group's heir. He asks the MC to be proud of it. He then says that he will leave his sister in the MC's hands and wishes him luck. Queen looks proud of her brother. The MC asks if that's how they teach their kids these days. Meanwhile, at the car wash, Dal Dal is helping the manager wash a car and asks why the MC isn't there yet. Even the manager says that they are a bit late. 2 days before the preliminaries, it is the day of weigh-ins. The MC is confused as to why they need to weigh in if the weight class doesn't matter for the fight. Moon Young tells him that it's more like a quick physical test. During the tests, they first took his full measurements, and then they had to do 10 pull-ups regardless of gender to pass the physical, and then they had to take a doping test too, while all the Nunas waited for him outside the washroom with their phone. But on the other side, the MC's bully is struggling to finish his physical tests. The faculty thanks them for taking the test, and the bully asks why the boxer went so hard. The boxer tells him that he did as many as he can. When they check the results on the boards, the MC's name is top. The bully tells the faculty that there is a mistake with the board and asks them to update it, but the faculty tells him that it's already updated. The bully says that there is no way the MC can be in the first place and tells them to check it again. The faculty member says that he will be disqualified if he causes a fuss, and tells them that the MC is indeed number 1 on the physical test with no physical or doping problems. He says that he did 27 pull-ups. The bully tells the boxer that there is no way he did it properly. The boxer says that the MC might have really good stamina. Dal Dal notices them and warns them that if she sees them bothering the MC again, She will kill them. She hisses at them while wearing a cute apron and carrying a bunch of vegetables. The bully says that he doesn't even feel good about fighting against a woman and says that he feels sorry for the MC to be learning from them. Dal Dal grabs his jaw and tells him that if she sees him outside the school, he might really get killed, and asks him not to worry about the MC and worry about himself. She tells him the MC is being taught by 3 S ranks from the Wilds League, something the bully can't even dream about, and while the bully slouching around the MC has been getting better by the second. The school cook finds Dal Dal with the vegetables and shouts at her for stealing the ingredients from the kitchen again. She then chases Dal Dal, but Dal Dal says that she needs them so she can cook for the MC with the freshest ingredients. The bully and the boxer get to the boxing club, where the MC is training, and have a peek inside. They see the MC going at it and decide to go train themselves. At the school kitchen, Dal Dal is preparing the food for MC, and the cook tells her that it's amazing that she can cook, as she thought Dal Dal was only good at fighting. Dal Dal says that it's just the basics. She remembers when her mother told her about her cooking lesson when she was young, but Dal Dal didn't care about cooking. Back then, she just wanted to focus on her tournament. Her mother tells her that she only lets Dal Dal exercise to be healthy, but a girl must know how to cook. Dal Dal says that it might be her mother's job, but Dal Dal hates it. Her mother says that Dal Dal doesn't know about how good it feels to give her family the fruits of her efforts. But now Dal Dal is glad that she was forced to learn how to cook, while the cooks in the back are still talking about Dal Dal's fighting skills. She finally finishes her bento packed with love. She takes the packed lunch and quickly takes it to the MC thinking that he might be hungry, but as she gets to the spot, the MC and Moon Young are already eating the food ordered by Queen. Dal Dal is angry at Queen for cooking meat on the school grounds. Queen says that she didn't do it for the MC or anything. The MC asks her to have some as well, but she says that she would rather have her lunchbox alone in the classroom instead of her efforts being ignored. She then slowly walks away sad that her lunchbox can't compete with the Queen's 5-star cuisine. The MC grabs her lunchbox before she can leave and asks if she made the lunchbox for him. He tells her that he will have it at his house with his siblings as they always say they love Dal Dal's cooking. Dal Dal is very happy to hear this and hugs him, saying that he should have told her before. Later that day, they check the leaderboards and see that the MC is ranked first in his group. Moon Young and Dal Dal are very impressed with his performance. The MC says that he might get lucky and get into the main rounds, but Moon Young and Dal Dal just stare at him for a while and then laugh at him. They say that it is impossible because the prelims have students who have been training for years and getting a good score is the best he should hope for. The MC says that he just wanted to do something his siblings could be proud of him for. Dal Dal and Moon Young say that they will help him, and even if he loses, he will go down fighting hard. The MC asks them how they pick 8 participants out of 100 in just one day, and Moon Young tells him it is because there are a lot of people who give up. She says that people won't want to fight against someone who is clearly much stronger than them. So almost 50% of the participants forfeit, and the stronger the fighters, the higher their percentage gets. Moon Young also says that everyone in her group also forfeited except Dal Dal, and Dal Dal says that she won against Moon Young, but Moon Young says that she won 2 times before, so she is still superior. Dal Dal says that it is because Moon Young is heavier than her and asks if she is happy about the win. The MC then asks about Queen's and if she won in her group. Moon Young says that Queen got a little unlucky as she had someone strong in her group, a senior who studied abroad for a year and was known for her Hapkido. Everyone thought that she would be the one to get through to the main rounds. But, in the first round, she was KO'd in 13 seconds and sent straight to the hospital. That was Queen's first fight, and the forfeit average went up to 60% for the first time. All the seniors wanted to fix Queen's attitude, but Queen just went through them all. The MC says that it's scary that he might have to fight someone like that in the prelims too, but Moon Young says that there is no way as the prelims are only for the first years. They look through his group to see if anyone might advance. Moon Young says that she only sees the boxer who might be good, and if the MC was lucky, he might even win 2 rounds. Meanwhile, in a random alleyway, the bully and the boxer get called out by someone, and they ask who he is, but then after a while, the bully can be seen terrified, and the guy who called out to them says that he thought the boxer was the strongest in his group. With a bloody fist, He says that it was boring as he stands in front of the boxers who was beaten up unconscious. He tells him not to worry, as he was just curious as to how good the boxer was, and that he didn't break anything, and the boxer should be able to go into the prelims with no problems. He leaves after saying that he will see them in 2 days.